Hello everyone and welcome to live coverage of Averett softball here on the Averett Sports Network. Cougars taking on Piedmont University in a match of our former USA South foes from back in the day here in the Triangle Classic. Game 2 for both of these teams. Today Averett 8-5 on the season after the 2-1 win over number 19 Muskingum University. Piedmont picked up a win earlier today, 8-6. We're about ready to roll here. Is Carson Boucher, a little poker out the shield stop, and she'll beat it out for the infield single. Boucher on board here for the Cougars early on. Get to the lineups here in just a second. Taylor Spivey getting the start in the circle today for Piedmont. Xavier steps in for the Cougars. Xavier showing bunt, drops it down. Sacrifice bunt. Moves Blancher over to second base here. We're bringing Mackenzie Newcomb for the Cougars. Order for the Cougars: Bratcher, David, Newcomb, Woodruff, Brooks, Rodriguez, Owen, Jones, Teston. Strike one. Quick start here. We started about 10 minutes early. Ready, look up, and they're ready to roll. So we'll get to a little bit of the lineup so as soon as we catch our breath. Newcomb gets this one out the shortstop. 6-3 playoff. Raleigh keeps Bratcher over at second base. So 2 away now. Woodruff came into the day batting .395 on the season. Woodruff on the knee. She's aboard here, so two on base for the Cougars. Brown Brooks steps up to the plate. Freshman came into the day. Swinging a hot bat with batting .432 after yesterday's action. And this is one after ball one. Record. 5.71 ERA. Ball popped up in the infield. Spivey will take it herself for the third out, and that'll do it for the Cougars. They strand 2 here in the opening inning. welcome back. For the bottom of the first inning, Piedmont coming to the plate. Ready. First pitch misses.
Okay.
Finds his own. 1-1 the count. Rodriguez at third, and she's on base for the base hit. Shortstop, Piedmont. And two spots will pop down the pond, but fouls it off at the plate. Pulls it back, slaps it right back to the pitcher Stevenson. She'll fire to second, gets the lead runner. Not in time for the double play though. So one away here. Bring up Hannah Cintron. First pitch a flying strike. Lined off her leg. Looking out at first. She's going to be okay here. Officially a 1-4-3 put out at first base. Flower goes up to second. Spot looks at ball one. Pitch. And for a strike. And one count. This one poked on into center field. That's going to drop in front of Zabik. Throw home over the head. And that is safe. So it would be an error on the throw home allows Showery to score. Lead this one. Hard shot over to shortstop. And that'll do it here in the bottom of the first. Piedmont takes a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. We go to the top of the second inning. Averett trails Piedmont 1-0. Angela Rodriguez will lead things off here for the Cougars. Looks at ball one. Bad pitch in there for strike. And Rodriguez pokes that one into left field, and she'll reach for a leadoff single. Just over the outstretched glove of Hannah Cintron over at third base. Second hit of the game for the Cougars. And that'll bring up Abby Owen, the first baseman. Owen drops down the bunt. Sack bunt works, moves the runner over. On the 5-4 sack bunt. And that'll bring up Hannah Jones. Here with the one away. Jones lays off that pitch for ball one. Make it 2-0 here. And Jones crushes this to deep center, but right there to make the play is Nevo. And Rodriguez has to stay put here with two away. Nervo didn't have to play that very hard. She took maybe about a half step. As Allie Testerman fouls off the first pitch. Testerman batting in the number 9 spot for the Cougars. And big swing and a miss there by the sophomore. So Spivey quickly ahead in the count, 0-2. That pitch misses. 4 ball. One and two the count. Pitch drops in shallow center field. Rodriguez around to score, and we got a tie ball game on the RBI single by Allie Testerman. Testerman comes through with a big knock there to tie it up. And Carson Bratcher hits this one down the line. And a great catch over in foul territory. Kennedy Votava able to track that ball down. And that'll do it, but not before the Cougars tie it up here. 1-1 the score. We'll go to the bottom of the second when we return here on the Averett Sports Network. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to live coverage of The Triangle Classic in Raleigh, North Carolina. Averett and Piedmont battling here in the bottom of the second inning, tied 1-1. I'm Drew Wilson. Appreciate you tuning in to today's broadcast, brought to you by the Averett Sports Network. And a good battle between former USA South Conference foes that have each gone their separate ways. First pitch to Jarrett, misses low and away. Averett now in the ODAC. Piedmont now moving over to the CCS. So Jarrett steps in. Changeup misses from Stevenson. 2-0 count. And this one hit out. Slow roller to Woodliff at second base. She'll make the play for out number one. That will bring up Addie Perkins here, getting her first at bat of the game. And strike one in there from Stevenson. This one stroked out high into left center field. Zabik calls everybody off. So 2 away now here for the Lions. Gonna bring up Otava. Made the great catch. Excuse me. Otava in left field. That was Peretti that made the really nice catch down the line earlier. Got that switched there on my scorecard. But Otava now at the plate. And there for a strike. Stevenson got the hard luck loss yesterday against NYU. Pitched a really solid game as that one misses wide. Two balls and one strike. Cougars lost NYU 3-2 after beating Mary Washington 8-1 earlier in the day yesterday here at the Classic. That one misses wide. 3-1 now the count. Here to Otava. Both Piedmont and Averett beat Muskingum, a nationally ranked team. Averett did that just earlier today. Piedmont did it earlier in the tournament. And that'll be a walk issued to Otava. And Nerva now at the plate. Here with 2 away. Averett trying to work out of this one after the 2-out walk. Stevenson, sophomore, looks in. Pitch in there for strike one. And that one just a tad bit up in the zone. Evens the count at 1-1. And this one, slow roller to first base, stays fair, and Abby Owen will take it herself. So Cougars get out of that one. We'll go to the top of the third inning, tied 1-1 here from Raleigh, North Carolina. Welcome back. We go to the top of the third inning, tied 1-1 here between Averett and Piedmont. And Zabik will lead things off here for the Cougars. And roped up the middle off the glove of the pitcher Spivey, but gets into center field. So leadoff single puts Zabik aboard here for Mackenzie Newcomb. Fourth hit of the game for the Cougars as Newcomb steps in. And this one crushed down the left field line, but a great catch down there from Votava for the out. So one away now for Cadence Woodruff, who steps up to the plate. Oh, chopper foul. And that one fouled back to the net. 2 strikes here on Woodruff. Spivey trying to paint that outside corner, but just a tad off the plate there. So 1-2 the count here to Woodruff. Runner takes off. And they get Zabik. The throw was offline, but it was right into the runner. Lowry slid over and made the catch right into the slide. Two the count here to Woodruff, now with 2 away. This one hit out to Lowry. She'll field it, throws over to first in time for the 6-3 putout. So that'll do it for Averett here in the top of the third. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back. We go to the bottom of the third inning, tied 1-1. And back to the top of the lineup here for the Lions with Peretti. Looks at strike one. Peretti 1 for 1 today. Was eventually raced on the base pass as this one hit out to center field. Zabik there to make the catch. One away. That'll bring up Lowry. Stevenson's pitch misses outside for ball 1.
little bit low. 2 balls and no strikes here to Lowry. And this one crushed down the line. And that's out, a home run. Piedmont goes up 2-1 on the solo homer by Lowry down the left field line. And there was no doubt about that one. That was gone. For Lowry, her first home run of the season, I believe, unless she had one earlier today. Didn't come into the day with any, so. Piedmont now up 2-1 in this one. Averett will try to regroup here. Centron steps up to the plate. First pitch, a ball. Centron got a piece of that one, fouled it off out of play to the right side. That'll even the count at 1-1. Coming into the day, Piedmont had 2 home runs as a team. So that one misses wide. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that one in the dirt. Make it 3-1. And this one, a little chopper over to Woodliff at second base. She'll make the 4-3 putout to retire Centron. That'll bring up Steinmeier. This one hit out to right field, but Allie Testerman there to make the catch. And that'll do it for Piedmont, but not before they smack a home run and take the lead 2-1 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Averett trailing Piedmont here 2-1 after that home run by Lowry. Spivey will face off against Brianna Brooks, who looks at strike 1. Pitch in the dirt. Another ball here to Brooks. 2-1 the count. And this one hit out and caught by the shortstop Lowry for the out. So one away here. That'll bring up Angelo Rodriguez. And who else but Lowry? And 2 away now. That'll bring up Abby Owen. Owen looks at strike 1 here. Owen, 2 hits on the season. Lays off that pitch high. 1-1 the count. And this one hit out to right field. And Peretti there to make the catch for the third out. So the Cougars go 1, 2, 3. Here in the top of the 4th. And that'll do it. Piedmont coming to the plate when we return. And welcome back. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Piedmont up 2-1 here on Averett. First pitch misses low and away from Stevenson. And a big swing and a miss there. Evens the count at 1-1. And a diving catch there by the shortstop, Mackenzie Newcomb, for the out. What a play. So a big defensive play there. Retired Erickson. I'll bring up Jarrett. Quick 2-0 count here. Jarrett 0 for 1. Lays off that pitch. 3-0 now. In there for strike 1. Like Jarrett was taken all the way with a 3-0 count. She'll lay off that high pitch, and that'll be ball 4. That'll bring up Perkins. Although we might see a change here. We got a pinch runner coming in. It'll be number 15, Lee Smith, running for Jarrett. Over at first base, so. Runner takes off, ball hit out to deep center field. Zabik has to retreat back, and so does the runner, Smith. Savatova now coming to the plate with 2 away. And a called strike on a nice pitch by Stevenson on that outside corner. Averett trying to work their way out of this. Runner takes off, slow roller to Newcomb at short. And they're not going to get any of the runners. It'll be an infield single. So 4 hits now for Piedmont, and they have runners on first and second here with 2 away. Going to bring up Nerva. Big swing and a miss there. Smith, huge lead off of second base. Trying to entice a throwdown. Nerva showed bunt. I think she pulled it back though as that pitch was in the dirt. That fastball misses high. Makes the count 2-1. Averett trying to work out of this jam. Already down by 1 run here in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch in the dirt again. Huge lead there by Smith. It's the count now 3-1. And the Cougars, last thing you want to do is walk the number 9 hitter. Stevenson's pitch popped up down the right field line. Hooks foul, though, up against the fence. Good effort there by Allie Testerman to try to get to that ball, but just not enough time to get to it. And the ball hooked up against the fence. The outfield territory kind of cuts in just past the outfield grass. So full count now. And a walk now loads the bases. And if you're Averett, last thing you want to see is this top of the lineup coming up. As Peretti came into the morning batting .457 on the year. Tops among the regulars in this Lions lineup. 1 for 2 here in this one. Piedmont looking to add to their lead, up 2-1 here. Cougars trying to get out of this one without giving up a run. Stevenson with the pitch. Chopper out to short. Newcomb knocks it down. And 2 runs will score. And they will get the out at third there, but not before Piedmont adds 2 more runs. Makes it 4-1 here as we go to the 5th. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Averett trailing now 4-1. Anna Jones at the plate. And Jones slaps this one. Lowry tried to backhand it, couldn't get to it. I think Jones was going to beat that out regardless. It was a tough play. Jones has some speed and was on her way down the base paths. So she's aboard here early. Jones, good lead off over at first base as Tusterman takes strike 1 looking. Averett with some work to do, down 3. Infield in, Tusterman shows bunt, tries to drop it down, but unable to make contact, but she did go around on the play. So 0-2 is the count. That one nearly ran in on Tusterman on the leg. Missed for ball 1. Tusterman then back to the top of the lineup here. And this one hit up the middle. Lowry able to get the lead runner. And bring up Carson Bradsher. Bradsher 1 for 2 here against Piedmont, but has been a dominant force. Came into the day batting .500 on the season through the first 12 games. And this one, a slow roller out to Lowry. It's going to be a tough play. And Bradsher will beat it out for an infield single. Tusterman moves up to second base. And the Cougars have something going here in the 5th. And the right part of the lineup coming through here. And Zabik now stepping up, batting the number 2 hole today for the Cougars. And line drive off of Lowry's glove, couldn't get it. They're going to hold Tusterman at third. It'll be a base hit. Lowry, amazing job just to even get some leather on that one. It was a rocket over her head. So base is juiced here for the Cougars with 1 away for Mackenzie Newcomb. Newcomb now has a chance to come through big. And that pitch got away from Spivey. Nearly got to the backstop. the pitch in there for a strike. 1-1 the count here to Newcomb. And Newcomb got a piece of that one, fouled it off. 1-2 the count here to the sophomore. And rifled down the third baseline foul. Newcomb all over that pitch. Should love to see that one again. Still 1-2 the count. And this one hit out to shortstop. They'll go home with it, get the lead runner, and keep the run off the board. That'll bring up Cadence Woodruff. Woodruff lays off that pitch for ball one. 2 outs now here in the inning. The Cougars need to at least try to push across 1 run here. And that one popped up foul. That'll get out of play. 1-1 the count. A little bit low. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Woodruff. Woodruff, a 2-sport athlete at Averett, also plays volleyball. And got a piece of that one, fouled it off down the third base line. 2-2 now the count to the sophomore. Spivey looks in, pitch on the way. And that one hit out to Lowry. She'll go to first with it, and the Lions will work out of it without giving up a run here. Missed opportunity for Averett. Piedmont still up 4-1. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Welcome back. New pitcher in the circle for the Cougars. Sarah Leischer comes on in relief of Casey Stevenson here to start the bottom of the 5th. Averett trailing 4-1 in this one. Leischer, the lefty, finds the strike zone here against Lowry. Lowry had the big hit of the day so far for Piedmont with a solo homer that put him up 2-1. She fouls that one off. Lions added 2 more runs the next inning for some insurance. Leischer. That pitch lined right to Abby Owen at first base. Got the quick glove down and able to make the out on the line out there for the first one. Going to bring up Centron. Came into the day batting .286. Looks at ball one there from Leisher. Leisher on the year, making her 7th appearance. 5 in relief as this one hit down the line. Testerman have to run and gets it on the run for just an outstanding play there by Testerman to get to that ball, as it was stayed fair, but not by much. So 2 away here for Steinmeier. Came to the day batting .276. Leisher, that one misses outside. That pitch misses. 2-0 the count. And this one roped up the middle. That'll be a base hit. So a 2-out single. Only the 5th hit of the day for the Lions. That'll bring up Erickson. This one popped up down the right field line, but Testerman there to make the catch for the 3rd out. So that'll do it for Piedmont. They strand 1. Here we'll go to the 6th inning when we return on the Averett Sports Network. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Averett trailing Piedmont 4-1 here from the Triangle Softball Classic in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm Drew Wilson. Appreciate you tuning in to our broadcast here. Brianna Brooks will lead things off here for the Cougars. Looks at strike 1 from Spivey. This finishes off action for both teams here for the weekend, as that one a little low and outside for ball 1. Pitch outside. 2-1 the count. Both these teams won their games earlier today. Piedmont won 8-6. Averett won 2-1. And Brooks crushes this one to deep left field. That's going to go up against the mesh fence. And Brooks is into second base with a double. Big hit for the Cougars, just what they needed. And Angela Rodriguez will come to the plate. Averett not going to go away quietly here. And the pitch in there for a strike. And Rodriguez lines that one to first base. Erickson there to snag it out of the air for the out. And that'll bring up Abby Owen, who also made a great defensive play on a line drive her way at first base. But looking to get something going offensively here. Looks at strike one on the pitch from Spivey. Spivey done a good job. He's given up 8 hits, but only 1 run here in this one. Got some good defense behind her. And that pitch a little bit outside. 1-1 the count. These two teams, I was looking at the history, and I knew it had been a while. They haven't faced off since 2019. This one popped up in the infield in foul territory, caught by the catcher. As Jarrett makes the play for the second out. And that'll bring up Hannah Jones. In there for strike one. Jones 1 for 2 today. Lays off that pitch at her eyes. 1-1 the count. And this one hit out to shallow right field. Could be trouble, but a great play from the second baseman, Perkins, to get over there. Made the catch on the line for the third out. So the Cougars strand runner at second base after the double by Brooks. And that'll do it for them here in the top of the 6th. They still trail Piedmont 4-1. Go to the bottom of the 6th. Here's Leisher back in the circle. As Jarrett at the plate here for Piedmont, holding on to a 4-1 lead. And line drive caught by Angela Rodriguez. What a play. Rodriguez, by far one of the best defensive third basemen. I've said it before, I'll say it again, that I've seen in my 17 years in this business. One of the best gloves, and she shows it right there. So one away as Perkins puts that one through the middle for a base hit. So one aboard here for Piedmont in their half of the 6th inning. Otava now at the plate with Perkins aboard. Fleischer, the lefty versus lefty. Runner takes off for second base. Throw a little bit high. It'll be a steal. And now another insurance run in scoring position for Piedmont. That pitch a little low. Otava showing bunt there, but pulled it back. And slow roller. Newcomb has to go to first with it, and the runner will advance on the play. So two-away now. Can the Cougars get out of this one here without allowing the run to score? We shall see. Nerva at the plate. And a slow roller out to Newcomb. She'll go to first with it. And the throw there. And the Cougars keep the Lions off the scoreboard here in the bottom of the sixth. Go to the seventh. Cougars, their last opportunity. Here coming offensively down by 3. For a one-year score, we go to the top of the 7th inning. Allie Testerman lead things off for the Cougars. Slow roller out to Lowry at short and gets Testerman by about a half step. Tough break for the Cougars there. Testerman flying down the line and nearly got on with an infield hit. That'll bring up Bratcher. So the top of the lineup coming through for Averett. That's what you want. Down by 3. Bratcher fouls that one off for strike 1. Piedmont trying to get 2 wins today. Averett wouldn't mind 2 wins either if they could find a way to come back in this one. Bratcher showing bunt. Pulls it back and lays off that pitch a little bit high. 1-1 the count. And Bratcher crushes that one. Lowry lays out for it. Throw over to first. In time. And Lowry with a great defensive play there. Save a base hit. 2 away. Lowry certainly been big in this one with her bat and her glove. And now it's down to Zabik. Line drive out to center field, and Piedmont seals the win. They win 4-1 here over the Cougars. So Lions get back to 500. They're now 9-9 on the season. Averett drops to 8-6. And that'll do it for us here at the Triangle Softball Classic in Raleigh, North Carolina. Again, appreciate you tuning in to today's broadcast here on the Averett Sports Network. If you could do me a favor and just click the like button on this YouTube broadcast, greatly appreciate it. And subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest Averett athletics content. And follow us on social media at Averett U Cougars. Your final score in this one: Piedmont wins 4-1